You have arrived at the K.O.E. Nation. Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for a very, very interesting spirits review from Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. We've got...
You feel good about that?
I feel marvelous about that. Breckenridge Bourbon and Whiskey.
Kind of down.
Well...
Kind of brought me... I was here.
Kind of like that experimental plane. Yeah. So
how did you bring me from here to here to here? In a matter of 45 seconds.
It's like magic, folks.
David Blaine.
Welcome to the K.O.E. Nation. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower. What's great is any viewer under 30 has no. So, folks, I am really looking forward to this, and I am joined by my indomitable broadcast partner,
the 15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, the quadruple distilled, non-chill filtered, Tony fucking G. Find me on TikTok at Tony the Rod, and all that is the Big Bucking Empire, the Dog and Chicken Show, Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, Hazard Analysis, and all the like at Linktree/Big Bucking. Please, I beg of thee, come over to thee. Join us, and we are here tonight on the K.O.E. Nation. Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Too sweet, folks. Another hot damn spirits review. Actually, it's one of the lower proofs. Breckenridge Store Pick Bourbon Whiskey.
Sinners Select Sunset Sinners.
So I picked this bottle up in, I believe, Salina, Kansas.
Okay. So this is a Kansas store pick?
It is a Kansas store pick. I believe Salina.
Well, it's not going to be as good as
Sinner Select Sunset Sinners Breckenridge Bourbon Whiskey, a blend reserve blend. Now this is only 43% ABV, 86 proof.
Practically water.
I happened to be driving through and I went, where might the liquor stores be? I'd love to go take a look. And I walked through, took a look, and nothing really caught my eye, but I knew
it's like a candy.
I didn't have a bottle of standard Breckenridge bourbon on my shelf anymore, which I really enjoy. I really love Breckenridge bourbon. It's
you
clean.
do have the Breckenridge rum cask, though, which is
basically like liquid candy. It's crack. I love that stuff. But I don't have regular bourbon. And this is a light proof. 86. 1986, one of the best years. So
I like 1985 better, but do what you think.
It's gotta be a dick.
No, that's a true vintage 85.
So I picked it up. I've been waiting to try this for at least probably 6 months. Finally, we got a chance to do it. Here we go. Breckenridge bourbon, so super clean, so super sweet.
It really smells like a candied Maker's Mark with that kind of copper,
but
not
wrong.
Candied on top of it. Candied sugar.
It's not like mint or peppermint though. It's more like just almost like a cotton candy.
Yeah, because
it's like a sugary sweet.
It's a light sugar.
It's like a coated sugar. It's not a deep rooted sugar.
But everything else is screaming Maker's Mark. I know that's kind of a strange. Because there's that light copper.
This is a.
This one needs a palate tea.
Braid the nose.
Braid the nose?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure a reason not to give it an A.
I'm gonna give it a B plus.
I'm gonna go A. This is delicious.
Slanjava. Pretty much just subtle brown sugar.
Yeah, actually, yeah. A lot of brown sugar.
That's pretty much all I'm getting.
Yeah, lots of brown sugar. This drink's heavier than 86 proof. Not a lot.
You could.
I would make the argument for 90, 92.
I was gonna say you could trick me into 92.
Yeah.
If this was my first drink of the day.
Yeah. It's not heavy. It's not heavy, but it's a store pick, and it is delightful.
Well, team, now we get to the very interesting and going to be very difficult part of this. The grading.
This is going to be difficult.
For those who don't know, we grade on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle up this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well. So we're going to grade this as a bourbon, as a whiskey, a cask-aged spirit. It's shelving, and for those new to the show, the secret 5th question. So, Tony, as a bourbon, let me rip the Band-Aid off here.
Okay.
This is not prototypical of bourbon.
No.
Okay. This is all brown sugar in its flavor. Like, I'm not getting,
God forbid.
I know, but I'm not getting...
Oh, we hate brown sugar.
I'm not getting... I'm not getting vanilla. I'm not getting caramel. I'm not even getting oak. It's just all brown sugar. So because of that, I'm going to give it 3 stars as a bourbon. Okay? It's excellent, but it's not prototypical. It's not proof of type. Wouldn't be what you start anybody out.
With brown sugar being one of the best qualities of bourbon, I'm going to give it 3.25.
Fair enough. Now, as a whiskey, I'll let you go first.
As a whiskey, with this only being 86 proof, if I'm drinking it specifically as a whiskey, again, I think this delivers harder than 86. I would go at least 92 proof. As a whiskey, honestly, I'm going to go 4 stars.
I was thinking the exact same thing because this would make an amazing old fashioned.
This is a great.
And a good Manhattan too.
This would be a great cocktailer.
Yep.
No matter what you use to mix this.
This would be a good practice.
Practicing
cocktails.
Oh yeah.
This would be excellent because
delicious.
Even if you're a little off, the brown sugary sweetness of this whiskey will kind of cover up any edges in your imprecision for your first 2 dozen cocktails.
All of that.
Yeah, excellent. As a cask-aged spirits, there's not really much information here. I'm guessing this tastes young. 4 years at the most.
I was going to say maybe 4 years. So I'm going to dip back down to 3.5. Yeah. No information here.
I'm going to stick with 3. I'm going to go with 3 as cask-aged. Again, just because I'm a cognac snob.
No,
you got to remember.
No, it's sweet. It's
I'm always harsh in
delicious.
that category.
This is nice. Its mixability is really good.
Now, here's
really
a weird
nice
thing. This is an excellent mixer, but what shelf do you put this on? Your top, your middle, or your bottom?
I'll be completely honest. If this were not a store pick, bottom. But it is a store pick, and the fact that it hits above its weight class in the proof, middle.
Middle?
Yep. Middle.
I hate to agree, but I'm going to agree. Like I said, if this wasn't a store pick, and it wasn't because Breck just makes good bourbon.
They do.
Apparently, all the
Fantastic
Colorado
stuff.
locals call it Breck bourbon.
Fantastic
Just
stuff.
found that out the other day. But excellent stuff. Now, the secret 5th question: when this bottle runs empty, will you seek another one?
So, it is a store pick. It's a low proof. Not a big snob for a low proof store pick, but I love the Breckenridge brand. So, if I didn't have another Breckenridge on my shelf, fuck yes. Going for another.
This is going to sound kind of weird, but my answer would be no, because I want to get my hands on the Breckenridge Madeira cask finish. That's the next one I'm getting my hands on. When I heard that they came out, remember how much we love Glenfiddich 19 Madeira cask finish? Well, Breck Bourbon has a Madeira cask finished. And so, contain yourself, Tony. Contain yourself.
Stop it.
I know.
Stop it.
Yeah, so that's
Ugh.
the next time I go to Colorado, I'm going to be stopping at a lot of liquor stores just to see if they've got that and
You
Lost.
gotta go straight to the distillery for that, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, gosh,
Sounds terrible.
I was in South Park, which is not too far from Breckenridge,
What the fuck?
but you know,
You didn't even come back with a bottle of Breckenridge.
Well,
Oh,
I'm sorry, Tony. I was just trying to make my child's childhood magical. You know, like that was kind of my.
what does that have to do with liquor?
This guy's thinking here. This guy's thinking.
Unbelievable.
Folks. I know.
Unbelievable.
But, folks, that will come soon. But, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for this review of Breckenridge Bourbon Kansas Store Pick. Folks, I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man of the power, the man who makes the other podcast hour. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter, or X now. And folks, I hope all of you make it back here to the K.O.E Nation, happy, healthy, much the wiser. Raise a glass of, hopefully, Breckenridge Bourbon to yourselves. God bless every last one of you. Travel well. Tony, take it away.
Yet another home run grand slam review of whiskey here at the K.O.E Nation, folks. Like, share, subscribe, and please don't miss the next video, because here's the thing. We are the authority, and if you don't follow us, what are you even doing? Come on. At this point,
This is true.
we all know it's true. Thank you all for joining us. We will catch you next time, and I raise a glass to all of the cheers.